Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome. Today, I'm going to share with you something, especially to the teachers like me, something that we can use in our lesson, especially for the online class presentation. Okay, I'm here in my YouTube channel because I have a lesson here and the okay, let's just go right through it. I'll go to playlist. Okay, and I'll go to my MTB lessons. Okay, I'll have this kapulong or synonym. There are two, like kapulong or synonym or suhing pulong or antonyms. Let's have this kapulong first.
Hello, mga bata!
I have 3,994 views. Thank you so much. I'm so happy with this. Okay, so for this one, I'm using a flip book, an interactive flip book, wherein it looks like it's a book and it also flips. And yeah, look at this. Okay, let's take a look at it.
Kumusta?
It's an interactive flip
Aniya
book
na usab
because
kita
there are
karon tungod
animations
kay
in
aduna
it.
kitay bagong
There are
leksyon. Kini
tons of
mahitungod
of
sa
course.
mga kapulong,
Okay, this is
synonyms,
MTP.
mga
So yeah,
katuyuan. Una,
okay, let's go right away from
ikaupat,
here and take a closer
makapili
look
sa kapulong
on how it
gikan sa
flips.
nabasa nga mubong sugilagming.
All right. So, as have you seen it? Yes. It flips just like that. And we are actually going to do that right now. Okay? Are you excited? Anyway, let's go to my PowerPoint right now. Okay. Okay, now this time I have here a slide and I'm just going to clear this out so that we can have a blank one. Okay, now we have a blank slide already. Okay, we just have to minimize this one or just a little bit. Okay, all right. Okay, so this slide is much smaller. Now we're going to go to insert and then go to shapes. Let's insert a rectangle shape, and from here we're going to insert a rectangle, and at the center, make sure that it is centered. We can use these rulers to indicate the markings here, and we will know that it's centered because there's a mark, red mark. Okay, next let's go to fill, shape fill. We can fill some colors in it, for example this one, yellow, and then shape outline, no outline. Okay, and then if you're done, we can duplicate that one. We just have to hit Control D in our keyboard. Okay, and so it has now, we have two rectangle shapes. Now we'll just change the color for the second shape. Maybe we can have this blue, sky blue, or light blue. Okay, and so it has now two different colors. Now just click the first rectangle and then press shift, hold on shift key in your keyboard, and then click the second rectangle, the yellow color, and then release the shift key. And then let's go to shape effects. We're going to put some effects in it, especially for the edges, soft edges. You can use this different shape effects, but for me, I like to have the bevel because it it emphasizes the sides of the page. Okay, so like that. Okay, that's good. Now we are going to have the spring, and to do that, let's go to insert shapes, and this time we will select the basic shapes here, the block arc. And then we'll simply draw the block arc here at the center of our book, the sign, and then adjust. Okay. And and then we can, all right, for the whole of our spring, let's go to insert again, shapes, circle, and then make a hole like that. And then, okay, let's make it bigger. I think it's okay. Okay, and then Control D to duplicate, Control D, and put on the other side. Okay, all right. So I think that's good. Now, we're going to have this colored. Okay, for that, this one, just click, hold on, left click, and then drag. It automatically select everything that you are highlighting. Okay, and then shape fill. I like it black. Actually, you can use different color for your reference. What color you would like to prefer? So yeah, you can use that. Now, we just have to duplicate this. Okay, we have to group them together so that they will not detach from each other, because possible that they will detach from each other if we are not going to group them. That's why we need to group them. By doing so, they will stick together. So let's go to format tab, and then let's go to group. Okay, now they are grouped together, and yeah, they will stick together now. Okay, now let's duplicate this so that we can have the series of spring here at the center. Okay, just, just Control Z if something happens like that. Okay, so here just Control D and drag. And if you think the distance is okay, yeah, okay. Maybe we can adjust this so that the last page, or last page, the last spring will be here. Okay, so I think let's take a look if it's centered already, if they are okay, and it's good. I think it's good. All right, so now we have this spring already at the center. This time we're going to have the page here, page number. Let's go to insert again. Let's go to shape, rectangle. You can choose another shape for your page, like if you like to have circle, oblong, yeah. All right, shape fill, I like white, no outline, and then you just right click and then edit text, right one, or type one. Because it's white, you just have to highlight it, go to text fill, and choose black, and it will be visible. Go to home so that you can adjust the font size. Okay, so I think that's good. Let's take a closer look if it's okay. Oh yeah, I think it's good. All right, so we just have to duplicate this, Control D, and drag on the other side. Okay, and then change the number into 2. Okay, so we have now our first page. Yes, and it's looking good. Now let's go to this side in our slide area. We just have to duplicate all this. Maybe of how many would you like to prefer? Maybe we can have four. Yeah, four duplications. And for each, this one is as is with the color. And then for the second one, we just need to, let's go back to the first one. Okay, because this is all good. We can group this together so that they will not detach from each other. Okay, go to format and then group. Okay, by this way, you cannot detach the shape from each other, or the shape will not be detached from each other. Sorry. Okay, and then the second one, for the second, we're going to shape fill with another color. You don't like to have the color being the same or a repetitive color for your slides. Okay, we like to have varied or variety of colors to impress with our students. Now, okay, so the thing is, we did not group them before we changed our color and our shape, because the tendency will be it will have only one color. For this one, example, okay, let's example group. We group them together. We will not detach. They will not detach from each other. But if we group it before we will shape fill or change the color, look at it. Everything will be colored if we're going to group them before we change the fill. That's why we don't need to, we do not group them first. Okay? All right. Again, shape fill first before grouping. That's simple. Okay, now here we can have a green color, and then the other side we can have, okay, indigo. And then do another grouping. So group, okay. And then on the next one, format, shape fill, maybe we can have what color? Um, Orange. Okay, orange. Orange? Is that orange? Okay, I think this one. Pastel? Is it pastel? Okay, we'll choose pastel colors. Okay, on the other side, another pastel color. We can have this blue or green. Okay. I think maroon is nice. Okay, so that's it. Now, we'll just need to change the page number. So this is 1, 2. So for this one, we'll have 3. Next, this one will be 4. For the next, this is 5. This one is 6. This one will be 7. And the last one will be 8. Okay, so we just have made a book that looks like this. Now, okay, we're going to put something, some words in here. Go to insert. You can either insert a text box or word art. For me, I'll just go directly to word art every time I do that one. Okay, maybe we can have this one. For example, if you're going to have your lesson, put the title of the lesson here. If you're going to have nouns or addition, okay, just control D, and you can have another duplication of what you're doing. Now, book title, for example, we're going to have author's message. All right, it's big, so we will adjust the font size. Go to home and then shrink the font size, make it smaller. Okay, now let's go to, you can also change the color of the the color of this one, you just go to text field and you can have different colors of your, okay, let's go to red. Okay, and then you can have this here, you can have this with for example table, oh, table of contents, make it smaller again, shrink. Okay, because it's red, we need to change that. Maybe shade. Okay, let's go to format and then text field. We can have black again. Oh, or maybe we can have yellow, I think. Oh, this is nice. Okay, control D. And then you can have this here on the other side. You can put chapter 1. Okay, if you like to change the color, okay, you can. And it's good. Okay, for this one, you can insert some pictures, maybe pictures from your device. You can have some pictures like this. Okay, and then minimize here. And then another picture from your device, downloaded. Okay, this one. Okay, and then another insert. We can insert. Okay, dancing boy. Oh, there are colors. Maybe we can remove background. Okay, mark areas to keep. We need to keep this. Okay, we need to keep that. We need to keep that. Oh, okay. All right. And there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then here, we need to keep this. Okay, so I think it's good. All right. We can put this here. And then insert, share another. For the last one, we can have this. Okay. All right. So yes, we're done. Okay, now we are done putting something from here in our every slide. Now let's go to the most awaited part. What are we going to do so that it will look like a flip book? Okay, go to transitions, and here from the options, we need to go to page curl. Okay, and go to duration. We will adjust that. It depends on how long you are going to make it with the transition. Me, it's just 2. Can apply to all, meaning every slide it can have its transition, which is page curl. As you can see below the slide number, there are stars, meaning it has the transition now. Okay, so we're set, and let's go to slideshow from the beginning. Okay, so we can see here our book title here and the spring, and it has the entire screen with the page number. And we're going to go to the next slide, and it flips just like that. All right, amazing, right? Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so yes, you can do something like that too. Okay, so we are done. That's the most awaited part. Again, it's so nice to have something like this, especially for us teachers wherein our pupils are usually visual learners, um, it can really help us and them to understand more about our topic every time we do our lesson. And of course, um, we're having different ways to be creative as teachers. Of course, we need to have that so that our students will be more engaging, will be more interactive, and will participate and can understand well our lesson every time we're teaching them. So, I hope this finds you well and helpful. Okay, so we are done with this topic. I am going to show you another topic next time. Maybe we can add some animations with this one. Okay, and then add something out from it. All right, so till next time, thank you so much. And of course, if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe and of course like the video. I think it's helpful, so please like. And of course, if you are new to my channel, please hit what? I'm making a repetitive something. Okay, anyway, again, hit like, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be updated to my upcoming videos and tutorials. Bye for now. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care.